our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the southpaw Kelvin Gastelum here, early round 1, likely to take the center of the octagon. You know this is a pressure fighter, sets a furious pace right out of the chute. That's good defense to block that punch.
These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in this fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This person's going to level change. The kicks are going to get caught. He's going to find ways to get this guy down and try to overwhelm him. That's exactly.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Gastelum getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big ground and pound strike. Nice sequence there by Costa. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, beautifully timed and placed elbow there from top position. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Costa's back to the side control now. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Getting him out here.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Gastelum. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but
wow.
Taunts as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Nice.
He's having his way with him here. Gastelum's got his back yet again.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
With 90 seconds to go in round 1. Gastelum gets caught by the straight punch. Strong hook lands. Under a minute now to go round 1.
Hands high, hands high.
Costa gets tattooed with that hook. He's gonna have to change some things here. All right, so once more he takes the fight to the ground. Was his game plan exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight? So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off on his opponent.
Costa gets back up again. Nicely done. 15 seconds. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath, Tony. Breathe. You good? All right, awesome round, man. You won that round totally. Scored all those takedowns were beautiful.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
All right, round two now, ladies and gentlemen. Paulo Costa against that man, Kelvin Gastelum. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedown, feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know that they're on top, and they're secured takedowns are winning.
Gastelum's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Huge combination from Paulo Costa. This guy's a judge's dream, DC. Every single one of his UFC wins has been a finish. 0 decision wins in his career as he enters the octagon here tonight.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been more tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight.
Little shot to the body. His opponent careful, but not out yet.
He's trying to give him a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter and see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused about where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
90 seconds now to go in our second round. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something because right now he is getting that leg beat up.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Beautiful level change. Nice transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Gastelum's trying for a submission here.
Arm in very tight.
Oh, belly down now. Oh, he got out.
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in knee on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved that.
His eye starting to swell now. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
He expected that war. Refocus.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab him. It was all power shots. Now you see guys well more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Gastelum's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Gastelum gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. final round. Gastelum's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. I gotta think the ringside physician is gonna get called in here in a moment.
Connects with a beautiful jab. Nice block.
His opponent limped it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt only badly by that one big leg kick.
He's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deep about a minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. That calf is just getting tortured. I'm not sure how much more I need to see. He's going to be the Karate Kid in a minute.
Yeah, he's going to be hopping on one foot here in a second because there's nothing he's going to do to change the way that this fight is playing out. It's hard to watch, and it's hard to watch a team just allow their fighter to take this type of damage.
Takes his back now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Costa gets back up again. 30 seconds in the round. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Gastelum gets the single leg takedown. Well played. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
All right, so as many of you expected, the kickboxer is able to outpoint the wrestler here tonight, one of the cleaner efforts of his UFC career, and not a hard fight to score. I would think 5-year-olds, if they watch those 15